Welcome to Astral Kinetics. Today I'm going to be talking about my workout routine. Zero weights involved in this, okay? And the reason I'm showing you this is because I have proof that it works, okay? I don't have pictures, but before I started my college degree and had to dive into that, I weighed 195 pounds around there. Solid muscle, all shredded. When I got out of college, I weighed 155 pounds. Lost 40 pounds of muscle, okay? I was still broke after college. I didn't have money to afford a gym. I still didn't have much time. So I resorted to putting all my energy into at-home workouts. Okay, let me show you what I do. My philosophy lately is to work out a little bit almost every single day. Okay, and when you start off, maybe you're going to work out for 2, 3, 4 days in a row. Feel your body out. When it's sore and you go to do your workout, and it hurts, it just hurts, take a break. That's when you load up on protein, you load up on vitamin C. Both of those are going to promote healing. Alright, so let me show you some of the workout variations that I do. Just to start off with push-ups. After I got out of college, I was doing about 25 push-ups, 25 sit-ups, and 25 squats. For the first week or two, I wasn't going too hard. I didn't want to go too hard because I know that I was going to be sore for a long time. Now, if you only do a certain amount of push-ups or workouts where you're not overexerting yourself, you can do some more the next day without it feeling like your muscles are completely torn and ripped apart and you can't do anything anymore. So to start off with some push-ups, you can start on your knees doing some knee push-ups. Okay, you want to have a straight back. I go on my fist, okay? I don't like when my hands are like this because I tend to bend my wrist and that doesn't feel good. So I do go fist to ground. I'm on this mat right now, but I prefer to be on Mother Nature, okay? Grass, dirt, snow, whatever it is. Mother Nature is always a lot softer than concrete. If we're doing push-ups on our knees, you want to have your back straightened out, okay? You go down and you keep your arms close to your body. Okay, not out here and you're doing this. Not yet at least, okay? But when you're doing a normal push-up on your toes, same things, straightened out back. If you want to have your arms be about shoulder width apart, and you want to go down, all the way down and all the way up. That's my push-up. What I like doing with my push-ups to feel like I'm working out the top area, the middle area, the bottom area, to get all those different angles, is to place my fist in different places. So I won't be aligned anymore. I'll place this one way out here, and I'll place this one way over here. And that's how I'm doing 3 of my push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Now I try to even it out. Go over here. This one back here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you can go way out here. Do some wide push-ups. Go in the middle. This will work out a lot of your triceps and a lot of that inner chest right here. So experiment, try different angles. If it feels like it's hurting your joint, stop, readjust, maybe take a day off. If you're just burning your muscle, that's what you want to feel. Okay, then you can work your way up to getting a pump. Okay, you keep going until the muscles start hurting. And once they start hurting, if you want to get more growth, that's when you have to start thinking about other things. That's when you have to start thinking about why you're wanting to do this. Let's get more interesting with these sit-ups. If you're going to do a sit-up, this is how I do them. Alright, I have my legs up. Legs are up so I can contract the lower abdominal muscles. If you're doing normal sit-ups, you're working out mostly these top abdominal muscles and a little bit of the half, okay? Midline abdominal muscles. But when you start incorporating this crunch with your legs, you now start activating those lower abdominal muscles. Okay? So you can go here. That's 1, 2, 3. Now to make it more interesting, add your combos in there. Add some hooks. Okay? Maybe someone is in your guard and they're backing out. Maybe you want to punch them one or two times before they get all the way out. Make them think again. That's why you practice here. Okay, punching adds that twist. Now I'm twisting. I'm getting my obliques a little bit. All right, do it with some hooks. That was an uppercut hook. You can do an uppercut when you come up. Try these out. I bet you're gonna get a lot more tired by adding these combinations to your workouts. And the thing is, if you want to see growth, you have to stay consistent. So it's okay to not work out every day, but make sure you're working out several times a week if you're not going too hard. Some people will say, I can work out once a week. As long as I'm going super hard, I'm going to make more gains than the people going to the gym multiple times a week. That's a fair argument. I'm not going for that. I don't have the time to put so much energy into my muscles to tear them down to have them grow, okay? These are workouts that shouldn't take longer than 15-20 minutes out of your day. There's no excuse. Okay, if you want to get better at these things, you have to put in the time. I do my squats the same exact way too, adding these combinations to my workouts. All right, so when you're squatting, you want to make sure that your knees are not going forward. Your knees should stay where they're at. The butt goes out. Butt goes out, and you squat. Knees don't go forward, and you come up. Squat, squat, squat. Try to get that 90-degree angle. I try to go for more nowadays. And you come up. Not out here. Not inside. Not all the way out here. Butt out. Look up if it helps. Come up. That's a squat. But if you want to incorporate your combinations, you just do it while you're squatting, okay? This works on your balance too. When you're throwing these powerful hooks at nothing at the air, your momentum sometimes carries you that way. So then you're using your core, your balance, to keep you stable. All right, these aren't just normal workouts. You're incorporating your whole entire body if you can. And maybe when you come up for a kick. You come back to squatting. Okay? That's how you can practice both training and working out at the same time. Here's the issue though. You run out of motivation. We all do. You get really motivated for a week or two. You do it, you feel good about yourself. And man, you just lose that motivation. That's where discipline is involved. You need to do it and find different reasons for doing things. Okay? Sometimes you're like, man, I don't even want to be strong anymore. All right, yeah, I'm happy where I'm at. That's perfect right there. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters, okay? If you want to keep pushing forward, for me, I have to think about others. Because sometimes the results that I want to get for myself doesn't motivate me enough. But if I think about, if I work out and I feel better about myself, and I have less anxiety, less stress, guess who benefits from that? Those around me, my family, the ones I love. Okay, so I do this for them. I work out for them. I work out to set an example. Okay? And get as big as you want and stuff, People might start treating you differently. I'm not saying that's a good thing. You might think you're getting respected more. Doesn't mean you are. It just means that those people don't have the courage to speak up to you. And maybe they're talking crap behind your back now rather than to your face. Okay? But at least if they're talking crap behind your back because they're too intimidated to approach you, because you have so much respect for yourself, because you have so much discipline within you that you don't care about what anyone says and that it's not going to impact you, when you have that kind of attitude, yeah, people are still going to talk behind your back, but does that affect you? Are you hearing it? And if you do hear it from someone else, should it matter? It shouldn't matter because you're on your path. You're on your journey. Okay, you're trying to become a better person. Not just for you, but for those around you. So just keep that in mind when you lose your motivation. Okay? Know what you're doing it for and fuel yourself up with other motivations. Think of those people that you love. Think of those that you cannot let down. Think of those that you want to see you in a brighter light. Even if they see you in a brighter light just because you're working out and staying disciplined and you're like, oh man, you're treating me different just because I'm doing this. Well, yeah, you're a whole different person. Okay? You're saying, I don't care about these negative thoughts coming in my head. I'm going to do this anyway. You become more reliable. You can then trust yourself. You get to know you. And when you crumble, when you feel like crumbling at least, you know you can push through. You know you can think about the ones you love and keep going. Build that relationship with yourself. And it'll be easier to build relationships with others. Now, I recently started doing pull-ups because I was able to install a pull-up bar. But before, when I didn't have a pull-up bar and I didn't have time to deadlift or work on my back really, I found out you can crunch your back still by doing almost like a Superman. Feet up in the air, hands up. You can retract your shoulders and squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And you're going to feel that right here on your shoulders. You should feel it a little bit in the middle of your back. Maybe a little bit on your lower back too. That's what you do. You come up, you squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold it. Good 10, 15 seconds, maybe 6 seconds to start off, maybe 4. And then you come back and relax. You don't want to do it for too long because it can begin to feel like you're maybe throwing out your back. It's not a natural position. But you're trying to just flex those muscles. Get them activated. Tear them down a little and they shall grow. I'm telling you this because I weighed 155 pounds and I was that kid that was being called skinny by friends, co-workers, family members. And with at-home workouts alone, 0 weights involved, I got up to 180 pounds again. I probably could have gotten up to 185 with a better diet and if I would have gone that much harder in my workouts. You don't have to go super hard to see progress. Okay, but you let me know in the comments how much muscle is too much muscle when it comes to training, when it comes to mixed martial arts. Muscle in itself can be a technique if you can pick people up and fold them right, but it's something that can't be taught to everyone because not everyone has it. Is it that important though? If you have a superior technique, does the muscle even matter? Or if you have muscle and technique, is that the most superior thing? Let me know what you think. I know what I think. I know when I was heavier, I was slower and I was getting gassed out more. But that's because my ego was getting involved when I had muscles. And I was using them a lot more than I should have. So you let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget who you're doing this for. Do it for yourself. And when you lose faith in yourself, when you feel like you don't deserve it, look around. See who has hope in you. They have hope in you for a reason. Are you going to give up on them? If you give up on them, if you give up on someone having hope in you, why should anyone have hope in you? Start somewhere. Respect yourself. Start with a little bit of discipline. Love those around you.